surround yourself with like-minded people. That's something I've always thought.
That's a
Like
big
in
one.
high
Yeah.
school and stuff, I would say I had a lot of friends, like a lot of friends, a lot of it, but they're all acquaint, like they weren't like real friends. But like I think everyone goes through this in life. But
Oh
as you
yeah.
grow up, your circle becomes tighter and smaller and smaller and smaller. And like the people that I found myself out of high school are just like, even in senior year, I started just like kind of weeding it out. It's like that small group of people like are all very, very similar, like minded to myself. And like that's the only people I really wanted to be around. And I found myself in senior year, especially just hanging around groups of people where it's just like I truly do not care what is going on here. I just
Yeah.
do not care because it's just random. Like there's nothing like progressive towards the future. There's like their future. Like there's nothing that's like going towards their goals. And when I say like-minded, it doesn't mean like I'm only hanging out with filmmakers. Like one of my best buddies, Rodrigo, like I love that man to death. But he's like-minded in the way of like he wants to do more with his life. He wants to push the boundaries, push the bag. Like he wants to, like he's in the medical field and he's doing so much more that I know a lot of other kids that are in the medical field, but they're doing not as much as he is. And he like I find inspiration in him, you know, chasing his own goals in his own right in his own field. And like that's why I love I love that man, you know, because he's doing it in his own way. And then we
Yeah.
of course like Josh too. Like I mean, he ended up going the film school route, but he's still like trying his hardest to push the boundaries there and like do the best that he can in his environment. So I would say
Yep.
surround yourself with people that are like-minded, and that would probably be the best motivation because like they understand probably what you're going through. Their understanding of what your goals are. If you're with people that don't understand your goals or don't understand the scope that you're going for, then it's really a disadvantage to you because like
Yeah.
you're only they're not gonna understand what you're talking about. They're not gonna understand like when Alex and I say we are literally going to be some of the best filmmakers for our generation, like we are going to be at the top. Like that is such a bold statement, but I believe it with 100% of my heart. Like I'm not joking. Like Alex and I also believe Josh too, we are going to be the next generation of filmmakers like coming up. Like guaranteed, like we are going to do that.
No
But
doubt.
when I say that to certain people, they get rubbed the wrong way. They're like, "Oh, you're just egotistical. Oh, you're just like way
Yeah.
too confident." Like, sorry, I don't know what to say. Sorry, it's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. Like that's that.
Yeah.
And I've been
You-
calling it. This
Could
is
you say-
also video proof here. I called it from day one. I
Hey.
always know.
Could you say
Yeah.
that you're inevitable?
It's going to
Promise,
happen.
baby.
It's going to happen one way or another.
One way or another, it's
In
happening.
my 30s
Yeah.
or in my 70s, it's going to happen, you know?
It's gonna happen eventually. Like that's that.
Wow. I feel offended. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
No, dude, that's definitely the kind of confidence you need, especially whenever a lot of people are around you. Because like the hardest thing that I've seen with many people is the thing that like you were talked about surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Because whenever you surround yourself with your friends in high school, no one's thinking about, I'm going to open up my own business after high school and I'm going to do this stuff right now. Nobody thinks about that. They're like, dude, I just got accepted to UF or I got accepted to this university. Or like,
politics. Yeah.
huh?
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
No, there's
Nothing
nothing
wrong.
wrong. Nothing wrong with it. It's
That's
just a
not
path that you
what
want
my
to choose.
mind says that. Yeah.
It's just a really like seldom path for people to take, and there's not a lot of people that are in that and that share the same mindset. And unfortunately, like because you want to surround yourself with those kind of people, you start to lose some of those friends, and it can really weigh down on you like mentally. At least like I don't know if like I know because like you said that in high school you guys were starting to like filter out some friends, you know, like, oh, these are my homies, and then these are like the acquaintances, like NPC.
Well, it wouldn't be like you're not my friend. It was just like a natural thing. Like it wasn't like
Right.
I
Yeah.
subconsciously made the decision like you're not my friend anymore.
No,
It was just like
100%.
that's just how it happened. You know, that's just like the way life goes. You just
Yeah, because everyone's
slowly
focusing on
shift
their
away.
own thing, and like if you're not like in the same path in some way, like in some aspect or another, like it's not gonna come about. Which is like, because whenever I got out of high school, my only focus was college, just university, and we weren't even friends. Like we were not that close of friends back then at all, like in any way, shape, or form. And then coming this year, whenever I was getting more into like, okay, let me let me try it out. Let me try it out. I've been working with clients. I've been freelancing for like 8 years now. Let me just try it out. On brand, our paths aligned,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like we all became like friends again, which is like super cool. But like it's just really hard to find those group of friends. I wish do you guys know there's like an app, like a Tinder app where it's like, hey,
Tinder app for
entrepreneurs only.
like-minded individuals. The like-minded individual Tinder app.
Right. Swipe
That would be
right,
kind of
swipe
cool.
left. That would be freaking cool.
Develop it. Develop it.
Yep. Yeah. Sure.
IP on my guys. I'm writing it down.
I don't know. I don't
app
think that's a thing.
for entrepreneurs. Hold on one moment, Jaden. Writing down $1 million idea. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I want my 2%.
I'm on my 2%.
You guys will get the
I mean,
royalties.